Girl, I can't with these people today. I just can't. Maybe you should take a breath.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder?
Hey, yoginis, we're going to learn how to take a breath. Now, what does that mean? A lot of times you'll be stressed out or in a situation and people will tell you, hey, take a breath. And you might go, okay, fine. But you might feel the same way you felt a few seconds ago. What kind of breath do we mean when we say take a breath? Ujjayi breath is one of the basic breaths that we have in yoga to help us organize ourselves, if that makes any sense. And we begin with some basics that might be a little tricky if you're a Westerner and you've been breathing through your chest and your neck and your face your entire life. So let's change that. Envision a balloon, right? When you breathe in to the balloon, what happens? The balloon expands. And that's what happens, what should happen in our lungs and in our diaphragm. As a result of that, externally, your belly button will push out. I don't want you in these exercises to make your stomach push your belly out or suck anything in. But just be aware of, as a result of the exercises that we're doing, if we're doing correctly, your belly button will come out on the expansion. And when we inhale and when we exhale, your belly button will go back into the direction of your spine. So let's begin. In Ujjayi breath, the first thing we're going to do is breathe in through our nose. For people who have trouble mouth breathing or it's just going to be a little confusing, you can take your tongue and stick it to the roof of your mouth like there's peanut butter on it. Just to make sure that that's the only way we can breathe in. Make sure your spine is erect. Imagine that your spine is a straw and we're trying to get all the oxygen to go up and down that straw. Okay? In and out, all the air that we can. Relax your shoulders. So we're going to breathe in through our nose. And when we breathe in through our nose, just have a slight intention that you are inhaling, your lungs are filling up, your diaphragm's filling up. And as a result, your belly button is going to come out. Okay? Inhale. Now, some of you might have noticed, well, I breathed in. What is she still doing? I'm taking some time. I'm taking time to get all the air I can into my lungs before I stop. So it's not going to be a quick. I'm going to breathe in as much as I can. Okay? Let's try it again. And maybe give yourself a few seconds, maybe 2 or 3, to get all the air in. Lower your eyelids and begin. Great. Breathe normally. The second part of this breath is not to just exhale. The second part in Ujjayi breath is to hold the breath for a while. It's almost like your brain and your nervous system and your organs, they might go through something. There might be a little bit of expectation or anxiety. But then what happens is everything begins to recalibrate. So let's try it. This is arbitrary. I'm going to say let's take 3 seconds to breathe in all the air we can. And then let's hold it for 2 or 3 seconds. Okay? Let's begin. Inhale. Hold your breath. Now breathe normally. Great job. The third part of Ujjayi breath is to exhale. And when we exhale, our belly button will begin to compress, go back to its normal state. Don't want you to suck it in, but I want you to feel that happening. Just to know, if it's not happening for you, I don't want you to have a panic attack or go into some anxiety. Keep practicing and it will come to you. Okay? So we breathe in, air comes in, your belly will expand, your belly button moves out. You're going to hold that for a few seconds. Then when we exhale, we are going to take our time to push all the air that we had put in out of our lungs. And you will feel your belly button sink in. You should. Okay? Let's try from the beginning. Inhale. Hold it. And exhale all the air out. Breathe normally. Did you hear that? Did you hear yourself breathe out? Let's do this exercise a couple more times, but this time, make sure we can hear the air actually coming in. We want to get as much oxygen that we can into our body. Ready? Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathe normally. Now, guys, there's one last piece of information I'd like to give you. The last piece of information is before you are done with Ujjayi breath, you've exhaled, boom, you're going to get up and go do stuff. What I'd like you to do is we're going to hold it again. So when we inhale, we'll hold our breath with all that air in it. Then we're going to exhale, push all that breath out, and hold it a little bit before we start breathing normally. Okay? This is where you are going to feel, you should feel, yourself begin to relax in a deep way. Okay? You're going to be able to feel yourself, I don't know how to express it, but a deep relaxation even coming down through your, I would say chakras, but you're just going to become relaxed. Coming down through your bones is what I really wanted to say. All right, so let's try it again. We're going to inhale. Now hold. Push it all out. Hold. And the next breath, breathe normally. This is a great breath. This is a breath you might do. We definitely do it. You can do it in mountain pose, in Tadasana. You can do it in line where you're waiting patiently before you start to get irritated. You could do it while someone's talking to you and they're irritated. This is a good kind of stopgap breath, especially the holding parts, right? A lot of people say we should be doing Ujjayi breath. This is how we should be breathing deeply into our lungs and exhaling instead of the quick, short breaths that we do here in our society. But it's really going to help you prevent you from doing some things you don't want to do, right? From some quick impulses. It'll help you stop. Okay? Let's do it one more time before we talk more about pranayamas. pranayama. Excuse me. Inhale. Excuse me. With the intention of breathing through your nose, you can put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and just to check where we are, put your hand on your belly. Breathe air in. Now hold. Exhale through the nose. Hold again. Great job, you guys. What's going through your mind when you're holding? Don't forget to tell your body, we're going to breathe soon, okay? It's okay. Recalibrate. Get everything done. Pranayama, Ujjayi breath can also be done in Shavasana while we're laying down. That's a great time to practice. But you can also do it, like I said, in Tadasana. And you can bring it to other places with you as well. Good breathing. Stay calm. Stay collected. Okay, yoginis. I just wanted to show you a little bit what it might look like when we're doing our Ujjayi breath deeply. And without putting my hand on my belly button. Here, hope you can see that. So first thing, like I said, we're going to breathe in through our nostrils. Before we start, I am in Tadasana. I'm kind of firm. My back is straight. And if you were sitting, same thing. I'll relax my shoulders. I know you can't see my head. Just rewind. You go back and see my face. Okay, here we go. Inhale. Now, I didn't push it out on purpose. And I'm talking to you and I'm holding my breath, actually, trying to. But you can see the air came in. And it's not just in my belly, but it's in my lungs and my diaphragm. That's help pushing that out. And I'm holding. Now let's exhale it out. Then I have a little hold at the end. And there you go. That's what that looks like on the side view. Let's try from the front. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Perfect. Woo! I don't know where you are in the country, but it's hot. It's hot. And one of the breathing techniques that we have in yoga to help cool ourselves off internally, there's internal heat going on from a vigorous session, but also just from external heat, is Sitali breath. Sitali breath. Sitali breath. Okay, so with this breath, we do at some point use our mouth for breath. You can, if you can roll your tongue, stick your tongue out and roll it. Then we're going to inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. The air over the moisture of our tongue gives us a little, it's subtle, but it gives us a little way to cool down. And then we exhale through the nose. Remember what I told you about Ujjayi breath and how to fill our lungs? Same thing. Okay. You can't roll your tongue? Let's try a couple more. There's a couple of alternatives. One is just to purse your lips. You want to hear it? Let's try, well, you try it, 10 rounds. That's one round. Okay, and the last alternative is to do it through your teeth. Okay, so clench your teeth. Well, put your teeth together. I don't want you to clench your jaw. Just put your teeth together and smile. Inhale, through the mouth. Seven more times. Okay, this is the last video. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you guys will come on this journey with me and help create your own practice that works for you.
If we could run it, if we could run it